Good day to everybody out there. This is See Thy Wealth, Water Your Health. Drink a glass of water. And I'm getting ready to do a cleanse, a 90-day cleanse. And I got me some herbs right here. I got the parasite cleanse. I got the colon cleanse, bromide, which is sea moss, bladderwrack, and a few other things. We got the green food plus, which is for our chlorophyll. And we also have our chelation to get rid of the heavy metals out the body. Do a 30-day cleanse. I'm not doing it by myself, but at the end of the day, I'm going to, like I said, I did a 10-day coconut water cleanse about 2 weeks ago. And that was kind of leading me into what I'm going to do now, which is to cleanse my body even more, continue to keep aligning my body with things that are grown from the earth, high electrical foods, high vibrational foods, magnetic foods, foods that are grown by and cooked by the sun, mangoes, papayas, avocados, tomatoes, cucumber, avocado, kale, lettuce, arugula, all of those things with abundance more, quinoa, things of that nature. I'm going to be highly raw, some cooked foods, a lot of things that I'm going to be cooking here mostly cooking from home, not going to be really doing any restaurants like that. But we're taking our health serious. We're taking our lives serious. It's just not enough to make money. We have to take our health serious. The only way you can actually live an abundant life truly is to have a great quality of health. I don't see how people can run around here with 200 million, 300 million, 60, 70 years old, and they're just not treating their body like it's the best thing on the planet, which it is. It's the best vehicle we'll ever drive. So if I'm making buku money, even if I'm not, I'm going to put the money into high quality, high vibrational foods. So much so that I bought my own piece of land. I bought my own seeds so I can grow my own food. We are not putting ourselves in a position to where we're going to allow the government, we're going to allow any doctors, the medical, the pharmaceutical industry, treat our bodies with any type of inoculations or inoculate us with any type of that they like to put in us. You know what I'm saying? To say it's going to help us get and deflect and get rid of it. Listen, the proof is in the pudding. And the pudding is the herbs, which are the healing for the nation. And a lot of us, we turn our back on the herbs. We want to go straight and not only, and once we do find the herbs, we want to continue to keep eating the foods that gave us the sicknesses. When in all actuality, doing that is equivalent to a cigarette smoker smoking Newports or smoking Marlboros or whatever cigarette brand there is out there while wearing a nicotine patch. It kind of defeats the purpose. Why wear the nicotine patch if you're going to continue to smoke? Why continue to eat chicken, beef, pork if you're going to take the herbs? It's canceling one another out. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to get the full benefits and you're not going to reap the full rewards that you're supposed to reap as if you're going to eat the right way. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting my body through a voluntary detox so I can cleanse. Well, you eat healthy already. I do. And periodically I'll have some cooked foods, but from a restaurant that might have some white rice. And you say, well, why do you keep eating the white rice? I don't. But periodically I do. So therefore, there's nothing wrong with doing it fast, doing it cleanse, raw foods, juices, herbs, teas, sunlight, and a lot of coconut water, which is what we have here. We have about 2.5 gallons in here. We bought 3 yesterday. And all we're going to do is continuing to keep building our body up, building our immune system up. I don't know if you guys have heard, but there's a new virus that has just entered into the conversation of social media and the news, and it originated out of India. And they said it originated from bats and pigs. Y'all need to stop eating meat. If you want to live a healthy life, you can't eat processed. You can't run around here eating a whole bunch of processed foods, dairy, meat. And you got to give your digestive system a chance to rest periodically. We'll run and we'll eat all day and we never give our digestive system a chance to rest. So our bodies can at least digest everything that we've eaten and extract and assimilate the minerals and nutrients from those foods so we can actually utilize it. But instead, all we do is eat. Breakfast, 7 in the morning, bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, hash browns. We get that 7 o'clock. By 9:45, we having a midday snack or a late morning snack. 11:30, 12 o'clock, lunch.
So all of that food, after lunch, 2.5 hours later, we taking another 15-minute break and we having more snacks. We're not giving our body the chance to break down and process the foods and eliminate. And not only are we not letting our food digest and eliminate, we're not even eating the foods that are highly water content, so it's easily broken down. We're eating foods that are hard, that are sucking hydration from the body. Bread, you know what I'm saying? Eggs, bacon, butter, all of that stuff is giving you sicknesses, putting mucus in your body, and causing a lot of, things to be just sitting in your body, just aligning the intestinal walls. And it's not digesting. We just don't give ourselves the chance. We don't drink enough water. This is why I say drink a glass of water. I'm not telling you can't have no wine. I'm not telling you can't have no liquor. I'm not telling you can't smoke your weed. And I'm not telling you can't do what you do. All I'm saying is drink a glass of water. Try to eat more high water content foods. Try to put more water content foods in your body, because your body is mostly made up of water. So it only makes sense for us to put mostly high water content foods in our body. Tomatoes, 90-something+% water. Cucumbers, 90+% water. Watermelon, 90+% water. Melons, all melons, 90+% water. Apples, plums, cherries. These are hot 80+% water foods. But a lot of us, we act like we can't get full and we can't get satisfied from the fruits and the vegetables. It's very difficult to feel satisfied from those foods because we're so used to eating foods that are feeding our parasites in our gut. We're not eating foods that are good for us. The bitter teas, the guaco, the contribo, right? We're not drinking the foods that are building our blood, the iron in our blood. You know what I'm saying? Getting us the calcium and calcium and magnesium and all of the electrolytes that the body needs to thrive, which comes from the coconut. We don't eat those ways. You know what I'm saying? We always wait until the last minute until they tell us we got cancer or sugar diabetes or high blood pressure. Then we want to run into trying to remedy everything. Look, they always say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And the way you stay ready is to continue to keep doing you a detox quarterly. Summertime, I used to do a weekly fast every Sunday. But there's at least once a year, you got to give your digestive system a chance to rest. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how long that should be. You have to decipher and go by what you feel in your body. But there has to be some type of progression towards getting off of a lot of high processed foods, a lot of high. And if I'm going to use any oils, I'm going to use avocado oil, something that's really good for the body, as opposed to the canola. I'm going to use coconut oil. You know what I'm saying? Instead of syrup and all that stuff, I'm going to use agave or some date syrup. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's alternatives out there for a lot of different cheese. You can use nuts and start to make nut cheese, cashew, walnuts, Brazil nut cheese. There's a lot of different alternatives because, believe it or not, people think that it's only the meats that causes a lot of sicknesses and mucus and inflammation, but it's a lot of dairy products that are really causing fibroids and sicknesses, and people is sickening. And I haven't had any meat since 2017. It's been 8 years, and I'm very proud of that. Almost 9 years. This year to be 9 years since I haven't had any meat products. When I can tell you that just because I got rid of meat out of my diet, it didn't cause me to get healthy. Fasting caused me to get healthier. Knocking out other things like French fries from Burger King and McDonald's, and because, believe it or not, those things are still considered vegan. But when you're in the transition phase, I can say, yo, do what you got to do, but try to stay away from the meat and the dairy products, and try to stay away from, because I'm trying to tell you, if I'm in a crunch situation, I'm not one to say I'm not going to go into the store and get some potato logs. Like, now if I'm on my grizzly and I'm like really focused, you can't catch me getting no potato log. But me being transparent with Sha, yes, if you catch me and I'm chilling and I'm on my thing, give me some potato logs. I'm going to eat that. You know what I mean? But that's just me. I don't know what everybody else out here is doing. They can lie to y'all and tell y'all they this and that. These niggas is eating, talking about they raw food and they fat and they looking like they just don't got the discipline out here to be doing what they do. But I'm not here to knock nobody hustle. That's not what I'm here to do. So when I see these guys and these girls and they online and they telling people that they herbalists and they healers and they look like it's just, They look like they body just don't have no endurance, no stamina. They can't do 4 push-ups. These niggas is built like women. But, you know, I digress. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. And I'm not here to body shame nobody, because everybody is on their own healing journey and on their own path. That's not what I'm here to do. But you can't tell me you a raw vegan 5, 4, 6 years and like you look. I don't give a damn what you say. I ain't feeding into it and I ain't buying it. I'm not here, like I said, I'm not here to knock nobody hustle. And it ain't about being scared to call nobody's name out. I'll call anybody's name out. But at the same time, you know, I'm going to get from that toxic energy of, and I don't even call it toxic. I just want to say, like, I'd rather build somebody up. And it don't mean I can't call you out. Yeah, I can call you out and help you get better for the community. Well, what community is that? Because I don't really care about no community. All that community shit is trash. It sound good, but everybody got their own cliques. Everybody likes to play politics and be politricks. And I'm in my own path, on my own lane. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. I travel when I want to travel, how I want to travel. I don't got no bills. I'm in my lane by myself. I ain't trying to keep up with nobody. Everybody's trying to do what they do. I'm in a class by myself. And it ain't about showing nobody. It's about proving it to myself who I say I am and that I am. And I'm going to always continue to show up and bring y'all the best version of myself, even when I'm going through mental health problems. With that, I appreciate y'all for tapping in. This is See Thy Wealth. Water your health. Drink a glass of water.